I like local CFDs because, like you said, they move crazy.
Yeah,
which is nice, especially if you have your analysis on whether you feel
like the Aussie, for example.
Yeah,
you have to have some big shenangas.
Shenangas, Shablam
to really trade the Aussie.
The first rule in investment is don't lose. And the second rule in investment is don't forget the first rule.
The Federal Open Market Committee's overarching focus right now is to bring inflation back down to our 2%.
You're offering us a chance to short this pile of blocks.
The most obnoxious group of money-hungry...
Indeed, the global economy is at a delicate moment.
You scared of bubbles?
Are you scared of bubbles? Oh, stock market.
Okay, let's go straight into higher highs.
Higher highs.
Okay. Word on the street.
Word on the street
is that Trump just wanted to get the market buying from him and him alone. So he concocted this whole drama in the Middle East.
Right.
And now we see a lot of empty oil tankers headed straight for the United States of America, and they're passing by our very windy and sunny South Africa.
Interesting.
Or the Cape of Good Hope.
The Cape of Good Hope is popular again.
Mm-hmm. And now, at the moment, we see a lot of, the hostility in the Middle East has died down.
Yeah. I'm not seeing much of that anymore.
Mm-hmm. And we see the stock market going up. Okay. We see the S&P 500 making all-time highs.
Stock market.
Yeah.
All-time highs this week.
All-time highs this week.
Look at that. All the fear just disappeared.
Yeah.
Which goes to show you can't be listening to the people on the street.
No.
There's fear-mongering, and they're trying to jawbone the market every chance that they get so that they have exit liquidity, and then get all retail traders kind of...
But I think we were also a victim of it as well. We also looked at it at some point, and we said, the market can only go so high.
Yes.
We did.
No.
And I'm a victim of it. I said it. I thought there would be, and maybe we could see a further correction. I mean, the market is up.
Mad up.
And only up for the past 20 years.
Yeah. Stocks only go up by the dip.
We did think the Middle East would be a catalyst to a World War III scenario. Do you think that's off the tables now?
I don't think it's off the tables, but when it comes to stocks specifically, we will probably hit a secular bull top. With my macro forecast is secular bull top of about 9,500 in the S&P.
Okay.
And then that will be the all-time high that'll stand for another decade or so.
Okay.
Then we'll see mad turmoil post that.
Okay. Picture a Jenga tower.
Yes, the Jenga tower.
Yeah. And we have all these pieces already removed.
Yeah.
World War III possibility. Debt, the US debt or US debt is still in there.
Yeah.
And I feel like that
unfurling is going to be the catalyst for a lot of other dominoes.
Because the States is in what, like $4 trillion?
$4 trillion, yes.
Yeah. I stand to be corrected.
And then also they have creditors.
Yes.
So people owe America a lot of money.
Yeah.
And so if dollar strength continues, or if there isn't a break in the dollar, then countries that owe the US money can't afford the debt because it has to be paid back in dollars. There's also going to be massive defaults from from a bunch of different nations. From us, we might default on our debts with America, Pakistan, India, all all of
World
these
Bank
debts, yeah.
involved. Yeah, a lot of countries have,
South American countries.
have taken out tremendous amounts of loans from the World Bank. I foresee if the States isn't too careful, they could be sitting in a very, very big problem, and it'll happen on a random day, on a random afternoon, actually maybe in the early parts of the morning, or maybe out of hours to control the bleeding.
Maybe, I think probably out of hours. Knowing how the market works, it'll probably be at like Friday midnight.
Yeah.
As everything closes.
Yeah, because I mean that's exactly what happened with Trump in the Middle East.
And it, I think, happened with Russia and Ukraine as well.
Yes,
that was something like a Sunday. So then Monday open was like a massive gap down.
Oh wow! I think most of our following is also looking at shorting the market.
Yeah.
But
because it feels rational, or like it's so high, it's got to fall. But then you might get caught with your pants down. Because don't go against the trend. Mm-hmm. Never go against the trend. I know you're going to be waiting for. You might be right eventually, but it might be 3 years down the line. Then we see a correction.
And most traders, they always looking to short a market, and they're always looking to catch a falling knife.
Yeah. Every time. This is. So I want to go back to the all-time highs at the moment. Like you're right.
Yeah.
At the moment, people are probably like a little wary, like, oh, we're at all-time highs. I'm not going to buy now because that's crazy. You can't buy at all-time highs. Yep. They probably might try and short, blow up a few accounts, and then eventually, once we like well on our way up, change their mindset, change the narrative, and then decide, okay, time to get in, and then we see a correction. So
what's your thoughts on buying into a position? So let's just say you calculate your risk based on an account size of $1,000. Let's use a small account. $1,000. You want to go in at your average lot size would be what? 0.10, lot.
One lot.
Okay.
I don't wake up for smaller lots. Well, that's because I'm experienced, but I think as a beginner trader, start at 0.1 lots.
Okay, one lot, and you faced with this massive bull run. Okay.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss out.
Yeah. Nobody wants to miss out.
So something that I want to get into and want to start doing is buying into a position. So if I use one lot on $1,000 account, just saying, I would go maybe 0.10. So I'm like buying into it slowly. So 0.10, and then market moves 50 points or 100 points.
Buy again.
0.10. So I'm buying into it.
So you're adding to your lot.
Maybe when I get confirmation or whatever of the uptrend, then I go 0.50.
Okay.
And then I'm one lot into it. Yeah. But I've eased myself into it because the market can reverse. And I'm sure you've obviously picked this up as well in your trading career. The market can reverse on you.
On a dime.
Yeah. I mean, you could be so confident that it's going up and then. So.
Yes.
What I want to start doing is buying into a position.
That is a magnificent strategy. Yeah. Do other people know about this? Because I'm just thinking about it from a psychology point of view. If you're not in and you're waiting on the sidelines and it moves up, you're like, oh, I lost all of this. I lost all of this distance. Where? And then you like double down, you go big, and then it might reverse. Yeah. This is a nice way to like ease into the pool.
Exactly.
I might start doing this. This is cool.
Like greedy traders won't do this. And
greedy traders blow up accounts.
Yeah, okay.
Greedy traders don't exist.
FOMO traders, it's out the window.
Yeah.
And I think to a point, I've been like that as well. You know, I'm going to miss out. Let me get in.
Let me get in with with 30 lots.
Exactly. So how I'm going to treat this all-time high or this really bullish market is I'm going to ease into the position. I'm going to slowly build my way into it. So I'm not risking too much. So I mean on a 0.01 or on a .10 lot size.
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe I lose $5 on it. No, I lose $50 possibly on a 50, 100 point move.
Yeah. But once you,
Not the end
if
of
it's
the
going your way and you
Yeah.
buy into it,
Yeah.
then
Not the end of the world. I haven't risked a lot of my capital, and I'm slowly easing into it. I can sleep at night. I'm not constantly thinking, oh my God, what is going on with this position?
yeah,
Constantly looking at my phone.
looking at the phone, worrying,
Let's well, that's what I want to do.
Facilitate
That's my
healthy
strategy.
trade management. I like this also because you do the work beforehand. Before you enter a position is when you do the work, and then you enter as the position is growing, as you're adding your lots, you're doing more and more analysis.
Yeah.
And you're building your lot size based on your belief and your strategy.
Yeah.
And then after that's done, you must believe in your position. And most of the time, people hold on to losing positions way too long, and they cut winning positions way too short.
I also have a strategy to get out of a losing position. It's a cowboy strategy.
But cowboy strategy.
I really have something really good for a market moving against you, and you still want to hold on to that position. And it's about easing into it as well. I'll share it with you.
Okay.
But for those that want to know,
subscribe, like and subscribe.
We'll share. Join our groups. Join our groups, and you'll get it. But yeah, that was the US stock market this week. Oil. Do you want to touch on oil, commodities, gold?
Yeah, I'll touch on oil for a quick second. I mean, within a week we went from 115. Now we're at about 90.
Yeah,
which is really fun for me because I like when oil takes a dive. Because then I think
what are we sitting on now?
90.
Oh, okay.
I'm talking about West Texas.
$2 yesterday.
Yeah. West Texas, massive red weekly candle, which is great. I'm not sure if the oil strength is over just yet. We might see if things are still tense in the strait.
That price can go to 120 tomorrow.
Exactly.
Or it could go to 50 tomorrow.
Depending on what OPEC is, what's happening with OPEC and all of that. So I'm not celebrating too quickly, but I always like when oil rolls over. It's my favorite thing. Like when dollar rolls over as well. That's also my favorite thing.
Yeah.
Dixie takes a dive. It's great.
Yeah.
Because you just converse because I'm a stocks person. So when Dixie goes down, indices generally go up. Yeah, and so it's a good way to look at sometimes it telegraphs it. So if you wanna get the edge on an index move, look at Dixie, and you might be able to. It helps with scalping as well because you see and the VIX.
Yeah,
volatility index is also a good way to assist there. Sorry, I've diverted back to
oil. Oil commodities.
Now let's talk about silver. Silver's consolidating.
You had a good run this week.
I had a good run with silver this week. Yeah. Bought in at 71 or so, and now it's a 79.
Okay.
But I've caught moves here and there. Whenever it took a bit of a turn, I cut and then I reevaluated. So I didn't just hold one trade the whole time because I'm not an oracle.
Someone that I know that I've been following on Instagram.
Yes.
I will pass over this person's contact details to you at some point. They actually bought a lot of
silver bullion,
silver Kruger coins, and now they're selling I think it's 10 ounces or 5 ounces or something. Maybe I don't know. It's the lowest fraction of it.
Yeah.
For 1,500, but they bought back then for 700, 800.
Yeah. So, 2 years ago, silver was trading at $20 or something.
Oh, wow.
20 an ounce, and now it's at 70 something an ounce. My forecast on silver is $180. So we're going to one. So I think for a long-term position, I'm looking at buying now because it's a good position to buy for that $180.
Yep. Okay, so that's a level that we can look at.
That is a level we can look at. Oh, that's nice. Sorry. That's my forecast on the metals. That we're very bullish on the metals for the next 6 to 8 months.
Okay.
And bullish on stocks for about 6 to 8 months as well.
But
And
remember,
indices.
like I said, it could come on a random day,
On a random day.
in a random week, in a random month.
Yeah. But when it does, we are shorting. We are shorting from the top. Short from the top.
No. I'm buying the low.
Buying the what low? We're at all-time highs.
No, I'm saying
The pullback.
after the short happens, I'm not going to catch a falling knife. I'm going to wait for the confirmation, and then I'm going to buy discounted.
Oh, so once
a
we've had the melt up, you're going to wait for the rollover and then buy. Okay, that is your strategy. Power to you.
Yeah, I should have done that with gold, but
Should have.
yeah, should have, could have, would have, but it is what it is. We at that
We're at that point where we look forward now at what you're planning on doing and learn from the lessons from before. So my strategy is shorting from the top.
Okay.
Your strategy is buying the
low.
low. Cool.
Well, look, I mean,
I'll consider some of that in my strategy as well.
me too.
Yes.
I'll consider some of yours. I'll probably will.
Yes.
I probably will.
This is good. We have
No.
contrarian and
Yeah.
classic.
I probably will, knowing me,
Yeah.
and look, I'm trying to be more disciplined.
No, it's good. Yes.
I'll probably be in traffic, and then I see it happen, and then I'm like, okay.
Don't do that. Not that. I don't want that. I don't want you to do
okay.
that.
You want it to be planned and
Planned.
strategically
Look at it.
designed.
Look at these
Okay.
maybe false breakouts that it tries to have.
Well, we'll share the strategy, or we'll share the analysis in the group.
I'll probably see some pain at the top while if I take some positions at the top, I'll probably have to weather some storms. So I'm planning on shorting at 9.5 on S&P.
Okay.
So it's gonna whip for a while before it rolls over.
Yeah.
So I'm looking at some drawdowns during that period. You know me. This is the drawdown strategy.
I know you. I know you.
Swap. I've paid so much swap in my life. So much. But it's worth it.
Yeah, well, it's part of the clawback.
It's part of the clawback. Part of the clawback. So now, this is a very interesting, like we've just mentioned, all of these targets that we're having and this trading strategies and all that. Capitalizing on this market at the moment.
Yeah.
Where does one... So I wanted to talk about demo trading.
Yes.
And the benefits, or if you see any benefits in demo trading.
By all means, use a demo to test out a new strategy or to test out, a new broker's conditions or platforms or whatever. But don't expect to learn how to trade. Really, really learn how to trade. And a lot of our viewers are going to say, oh, well, I learned on a demo. But
you haven't learn.
You haven't really learned how to trade
until you've had a loss.
Yes. And how you manage it. I treat trading like chess. I literally do. Like, the market makes that move and you're making this move.
This move, yeah.
Market makes that move.
Make a sacrifice on the pawn, take a stop loss there.
Yes.
But then you're queen.
Yes. Exactly. Literally, I treat it like playing a game of chess. Be strategic is what I'm saying. Be strategic and especially demos. I hope I've answered your question.
You have.
But on a live account, you'll learn a lot more and be strategic about it.
What I've understood from it is your demo account is kind of like the online course that's free, and then using a live account, $500 or $250.
Yeah.
It's going to teach you. That's like a degree. It's going to like the lessons you learn from risking your own capital and then understanding who you are when money's on the line and your level of composure and what you're able to withstand. The losses you can withstand as well. Yeah. That's going to teach you a lot more about trading than if you just kind of play money, monopoly money, and then I can just close this anytime and it's
exactly scared money makes no money.
Makes no money. Yeah.
Exactly.
Mm.
And I've spoken to a lot of traders that they want to be funded. They want, and it's a story for another day, and what prop trading really is. But it goes back to what I said. You have to risk your own capital to learn, truly learn.
I do want to talk about prop trading a little, though.
Okay, let's go.
It feels
Let's
like
go.
lamb to a slaughter in a sense. They account for that somewhat.
Yeah.
Because you'll have a prop trading youngster or like a funded trader come in, do pretty well, and then they've made enough profit for the firm, and then when they make their eventual loss, then they can just kind of next and put the next person in. So it's like,
so I don't know if I've spoken,
because they come in with that demo trading vibe, and then they're whatever, and then they're like having good wins, and they're like on top of the world. Then they get cocky, then they start losing, then they get cut.
Yeah, it literally is. It's simulated.
Wow.
Yeah, and it says a lot of people don't read the fine print, but most I wouldn't say regulated prop firms, prop trading companies, but can I say renowned, common, most known,
accredited.
They're not really accredited.
Established.
Yeah, most prop firms in the fine print, it says it's all simulation. It's all simulated funds.
Oh,
yeah.
So they're trading demo anyway.
Yes, they are trading demo anyway. But no one is told this outright. No one's. They think they're paying. So literally, I think it's a total scam.
That's
in
crazy.
all honesty, because you're paying to get a demo account.
You.
And then you get all these rules.
Then you have
get
to
all these rules, and you're then told
to perform at a certain level.
You get all these rules. You get told this is a strategy, and if you pass it, you'll get $100,000 or whatever, or whatever.
Yeah. And inevitably, some of the goals, I'm sure, or some of the.
It's all simulated. It's all fugazi. Well, look. Don't get me wrong. Like they are.
Once you did do the challenge and you win the money or whatever, do they fund you with real money?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's
not.
I
still don't think so.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong. Like
to become an institutional investor, that you need like decades of experience.
There are companies or real prop firms where you have like a Bobby Axelrod. And he has a shit ton of money, and he gives allocations to a few of his guys that he knows can trade.
Yes,
and they trade on they make him more money. Yeah, so don't get me wrong. There are banks,
Yeah, banks,
hedge funds, all that.
But those are guys that are like vetted and they're like.
Yeah, they're not paying $100 to take a challenge to pass
go through
a
10-round interview process and like a lot of like.
Oh yeah, of course.
The whole it's like
I know a hedge fund here in South Africa, Cat 2 regulated, Cat 2A regulated.
Oh, Cat 2A.
And they have guys like you and I on a desk with an allocation, and they're trading. They identifying
for the firm.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Yeah. So the owner, very, very, very wealthy guy. I'd say he's probably in billionaire territory. He allocates his own capital. Obviously, he goes out and raises capital as well.
Right.
So he has
like
investors.
A fund. So he has
he has investors, but I think most 50%. 50-60% of the capital probably his.
Oh, cool.
And he has guys like you and I based here in Pretoria.
And they just salaried employees. They don't.
Well, they probably get a percentage on the performance.
Oh, I see. Okay, cool.
Yeah, they probably get that.
And risk-wise, if they blow accounts.
No. There's mandates, and there's proper compliance and proper
risk management.
And there needs to be an actual strategy and
before opening a position.
Yeah, strategy. There needs to be due diligence on that trade. There needs to be, what you can't just wake up one day, draw your support and resistance and execute on it. No, there's none of that.
Yeah, it's like crayons and put your lines and then this is how the stock market's going to behave.
None of that.
I saw content the other day.
Yeah.
This guy was like, trading is as easy as this. You just put the support, you put resistance, and when it breaks out, you buy. When it goes through, you sell. It's as easy as that. And I was like, I trolled and I wrote a comment. I was like, it's as easy as that. Cool. And then a week later, because he commented underneath with a fire emoji, and he's like, awesome, bro. Yeah. And then a week later, I commented, I blew my account. And then he commented after that saying, keep going. And then because he was like drawing on the sand and shit. He was like, yeah, this is how easy trading has to be. And I was like, okay, man, you really are like just selling dreams to people right now.
No.
And I saw this other guy as well. They was like, I'm going to teach you trading like you're a 5-year-old.
Yep.
And then he starts talking about like stop losses and margin calls. And I'm like, 5-year-old doesn't know any of that. So the 5-year-old's still confused.
Yes.
You're not explaining it like to a 5. BOF Asset Management.
You know what?
Low spreads.
I need to, next week, our next session, I'm going to bring BOF caps.
Oh, please.
And when we represent, or when we're talking about BOF, we'll put our BOF caps on.
Caps on.
There we go.
For the BOF segment of this podcast. BOF stands for?
You don't want to know.
Bulls of Friends.
No. It's the...
Bulls Only Fans. Sorry.
No.
We'll cut that.
No. BOF is the first, the initial of the founders.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So BOF.
Nice. Very cool. BOF Asset Management, open an account with them. We've got all of the indices, all of the metals, all of the
commodities.
JSE.
Yeah. So stocks, US stocks.
Nice.
JSE
stocks.
Top 40.
Yeah.
Individual stocks. We have Forex. We have commodities. Or they have commodities. They have indices. And we also have crypto. So they have crypto, yeah.
CFD crypto.
Yes.
Ooh, that's not been a thing.
Yeah.
Wasn't that like outlawed a while ago?
No, there's not a lot of coins listed, but if
it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, that's all you really need.
Yeah, I think USDT is on there, and I think we even have the Trump coin.
The Trump coin?
I think so. I don't
because CFD Bitcoin trading, I want to get into that.
Yeah.
And are you sure there was a time where it was like not allowed to be done anymore for a while?
Well, it's a CFD, so I mean,
cool. I'm done with Luno. I don't want to do that. It's so boring. It's like buy and hold nonsense, and you make like 60 Rand if it moves like 100 points. I'm like, done with this. I need leverage. Leverage. But I'm excited about that. And also the cool thing about...
If you drink normal water, then stick to Luno. But if you drink bubbles,
then CFD trading is for you.
Trading.
And also, I wanted to talk about local stocks aren't being talked about enough, because I feel like a lot of these big guys are raking in big moves, and a lot of local people aren't trading local stocks. So I want to quickly talk about local stocks to look at the moment. Obviously, you know me and Cecil.
Yeah, Cecil.
Love Cecil.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I love Cecil. Always going to talk about Cecil. It's a buy for me at the moment. It's like with oil now, it's probably at a good price to buy.
Yes.
And the TFG is also a nice local stock to buy. TFG or Bash, they've launched the Bash thing now. They've acquired so many wonderful companies, and I think their earnings are going to be phenomenal, because they got Cotton On and Factory under the TFG house of brands as well. I think they're running everything super well. They've hacked the e-commerce game to the point that me as a TFG user, half of my e-commerce, everything I need goes to TFG, because I mean they have At Home and they have all the fashion stuff, so Sports Scene, Markhams, and jewelry, American Swiss, which is some of the stuff is decent. Then if you need like more trendy clothes, then factory Cotton On now for your essentials.
I didn't. Okay, local stocks.
Yeah, TFG. Then MTN.
Yeah.
Telecommunications can't go wrong. It's been pretty solid so far. What else is there? Do you have any that you look at?
There's a few, but some of them aren't listed on the BOF platform, but we can look at.
Most of them are, I've noticed. I've
Okay.
gone through it. Woolworths is there. Also a good one.
Top 40, but I look at stuff like Blue Label.
Yeah.
Blue Label Telecoms. They recently had the wholesale of Celsey. Oh, Celsey is now a listed. I think they went live with the IPO a few months ago.
Oh, cool.
They're now a listed entity on the JSE.
I haven't looked at
listed company.
Celsey in a while. Are they still? What's their? I haven't seen much
They're
brand
trying
equity out there.
Yeah, but
it's a good. Well, if
Blue Label,
it's a nice low. It's one of those things you buy and you kind of hold, and then
something very common. We buy cars.
Oh yes,
They just listed last year. We buy cars.
Yes, I think there's not a lot of volume on that, right?
No, I don't know what the current share price is, but they went in, I think, at around 40 Rand a share. I don't know. I could be mistaken.
Wow.
I remember four.
I'm so
4 or
interested.
5. Yeah, just check.
Let's have a look.
So like a lot of people aren't aware, they're driving around, they seeing all these companies, and that they could be actually purchasing from these companies.
Yes, because this is the thing: is we are all hell bent on US stocks.
Yes,
which have a lot more manipulation than South Africa stocks, in my opinion. So the volatility is a bit.
But with saying that, local stocks, small things move them very quickly.
Yeah, but that's the nice thing. If you don't over leverage yourself, and because I know what you're saying. Like
for example,
the gaps are ridiculous. Yeah, there's always a gap.
Yeah,
every single day is either gaps down or
like we buy
up.
cars.
Yeah.
Okay. Something could happen tomorrow. Maybe one of their plants burn down, or something happens. That would impact that stock price insanely,
tremendously. Yeah.
Whereas if something happens to
like
Ford,
one dealership, Ford dealership somewhere, nothing really material. So it's small company, big impact on
these are like penny stocks.
These are like penny stock, but the moves are insane. But don't over leverage yourself, and you could print a really good profit, especially if something like We Buy Cars just got listed. It might be a good kind of equity to buy as like a stock, like one of those kind of things, if you don't want to do CFDs. But I like local CFDs because, like you said, they move crazy, which is nice, especially if you have your analysis on whether you feel
like the Aussie, for example.
Yeah,
you have to have some big shenungas
shablami
to really trade the Aussie.
The Aussie is the
all share index.
Just logging into my BOF quick.
No, we don't have it. We don't have it listed on there.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. Well, they don't have it listed on there
yet.
Yeah. BOF, good platform.
Great platform.
Local support. Local.
That's the thing that people don't talk about enough. You can go to BOF, and talk to a human being.
We have representatives here in Johannesburg. We have reps in Cape Town.
Cool.
We also, and what most international brokers don't have is someone to call.
Yeah.
A local number to call. Local incentives to trade.
Events.
Local flavor.
Yeah, because
local events.
A lot of brokers that I've dealt with in the past is like, come and do our meet and greet thing. It's here in Westchester, Greenstone, in the UK, and I'm like, how am I gonna? So that's really annoying.
Yeah.
Because most brokers that are available in South Africa are internationally based. So you pick up the phone and it's someone from the UK or someone from Dubai or someone from...
And like us locals, we prefer speaking to a local person. We think all foreigners are scammers.
It's the best. You don't want to talk to a robot. You don't want to talk to a company that's too like... Because you get like eToro and it's just a conglomerate basically.
Yes.
Whereas BOF feels like you can have a one-on-one. You can call them if like you need to get emergency... You need to deposit funds and something's not, I don't know.
Yeah.
I've been there. You need to get funds in there immediately for my margin. Thank you.
So that's BOF. And also their trading platform, TradingView.
It's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, TradingView is always the most reliable
traders,
charting.
Next gen traders, they trading on TradingView.
Everyone's trading on TradingView. And the charting, the things you have available on TradingView is incredible. You don't have to, like on MT4, you have to create it from scratch. Like you have to basically code your own Ichikumo, Kinko Hayo.
Your EAs and your, what do they call it?
Moving averages.
Meta. What was this? The coding was called. I even forgot. But you had to go on Metascripts.
Yes, Metascripts.
Metascripts, yeah.
And do all of those things. Whereas TradingView, you can pull up like indicators.
Those were the days.
Those were the days, actually. Those were the days where I had to like pick my own colors and everything. Like choose my own colors and then choose how I wanted my moving averages and the indicators that I wanted, like my... What did I use at one point? My oscillating...
you know what? It was divergence, convergence. And you had your oscillators, which
an RSI index.
Your stochastic.
I had stochastic.
And your MACD.
Yes.
And confirmation, you had a moving average.
Yes. Can we talk about that whole thing? And does that stuff work now in this market? Because this market's a crazy market.
This market is a Trump market.
This is a Trump market.
Trump tweets, okay, your biggest tool, get Twitter. Get X.
Yeah.
Get X.
But don't follow shillers because there's a lot of fear mongering.
Just get X and follow Trump.
And follow Trump, I guess. Yeah. Follow Trump. And also maybe Wolf Trading. They're really good. They have these spaces that they do.
And follow Clawback. Really cool.
Follow Clawback.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But I want to talk about so stochastic, right? That was when it was showing when it was oversold and overbought, right?
Yeah. A stochastic, basically oversold markets and overbought markets. Yeah,
that was 10 years ago. That's what I learned was you see your stochastic at oversold buy if the
stochastic was the one with the crossover.
Yeah.
Yeah, the two lines in the crossover.
Two lines in the crossover.
And the MACD was the one with the bars.
With the bars.
It was a histogram, wasn't it?
It was a histogram, yeah. And you use those three things, tick, 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 and then execute trade, and then all's well.
And then you had to wait for the moving average, the candle for confirmation. You had to wait for the candle. So if you were long, you waited for the candlestick to close above the moving average.
A full candlestick, yeah.
And if you were short, looking for a short, you would wait for the candlestick to close below.
And that's and you had multiple moving averages. You had your long-term moving average, your MA5, then your MA10, then your MA30.
Yeah.
And all of those gave you different things all the time. But when everything aligned perfectly, you execute your trade, and it was a surefire way to make money.
There was
and apparently that doesn't work anymore.
There was a strategy called the guppy, which was
like the fish.
Yeah. So you had 6 long moving averages.
Yeah.
And you had 6 short moving averages. And basically when the 6 crossed and the last one crossed over, you were shorting. So if the market was going down,
but it would already have made half the move by that time.
Yeah. So you did it on a longer time frame.
Yeah. So this was like okay.
So you did it on like 4-hour daily.
Okay. I understand that. I get that. For more like long-term swing traders, then that makes it the most sense. But
and then,
but that I can't imagine doing that in this market because I'm sure all of those. If I had to plot those 6 at the moment, everything's just.
the crossover would happen instantly because the market's just moving so quick.
The volumes are crazy. I mean, if you look at this last weekly candle on the NASDAQ, it's something like, I don't know how many points that was. It was like in 1 week.
Yes. Yeah.
The weekly candle is the longest candle I think I've ever seen in my life.
I'm still yet to catch one of those. I wish I could be in a position where I wake up, going for it, because you know what? I'm buying into positions. I'm buying into positions.
So you will catch the full move.
I will catch these.
Even if you caught the first few points with a micro lot, you still caught the full move.
Yes. And I won't get scared about it. I'm not going to close my positions there
prematurely.
Yes, I'm going to.
Because isn't that funny? You know, when you're in a drawdown, it just goes like, it's just like endless money, right?
Yeah.
And you just, when you leave it, it just gets worse and worse and worse. We don't do the opposite, where we just let it run until it's like opposite margin call.
Yes.
Because I always think when I'm in a drawdown, if I'd only done the opposite, I would have made this much. But then I think I wouldn't have made this much because I would have closed it prematurely.
I actually want to test that out with like these signal providers and these copy traders and whatever they do. I want to do the opposite.
Oh yeah, we said we're going to do that. Reverse Kramer.
Yeah.
Reverse Kramer. Let's do that.
Yeah, we should.
For sure.
We should just pay someone to join their signal channel, and whatever they do,
we do the opposite. Yes.
Yeah.
You know why I think that happens? When people have confirmation bias and they want a position, they want to see a position that isn't there. They ignore all of the red flags and they just assume a bunch of stuff.
Yes.
When people are looking for positions and forcing a trade. So that's why reverse signals work really nicely, because often they're wrong.
Do we have anything else?
Wait, let me just have a look.
So I think we're almost out of time.
We are almost out of time. Let's make sure we covered everything. I wanted to talk about volatile markets. We did talk about price action, fundamentals, tools. Okay. Lorenzo. Oh, Lorenzo. I see you got your Top Chi phone cover out there.
Yeah.
He made it at one of those phone case printing guys. Did you have to give them the...
Yeah, I designed it.
The image. So you made it.
I designed it. I went on Canva. I designed it.
On Canva, you made it.
I made it, and
you took the USB stick to him, and you were like,
"Yeah, I got the right font. Alice sent it over. I want my cover.
Cool.
This is the second Top G cover, and it's exactly the same one. So the first one was like this, and then it started just after a year and a half.
Disintegrate.
Using it.
Yeah.
It started like breaking.
So you just had another one printed.
Yeah, I just had another one.
Okay, it's pretty nice. I want to get a custom cover now.
When's your birthday?
5th of May. It's like,
okay, it's around the corner. I'll get you
around the corner. Thank you.
I'll get you one.
Very much. Yeah. Very cool of you. So, tools. What tools do you use that's not in TradingView that you depend on?
Well, news outlets.
Okay. Bloomberg,
investing.com.
Yes.
Well, investing.com for economic calendar, earnings calendar. Those two you have to have. And then Bloomberg, you have current news affairs.
We'll put the links to all of these in the description.
It's nice. In the office we have Bloomberg on the whole day.
The talking heads.
Yeah. So we have it in the background. Cool. Background noise for us. And it keeps us informed.
You learn a lot from those. Interesting you mentioned investing.com. When I first started, I used to just go on investing.com. They said it was bullish or bearish.
Yes,
I used to be like, okay, bullish, let's go.
Yeah.
And then I just used to use that the whole time.
And on investing.com now, they have the pro version. So there's who's the godfather?
What's his name?
Buffett.
Warren Buffett.
Yeah, Buffett's trades. They have Nancy's trades.
So you can just copy trade Nancy.
Yeah, whatever they have. it's available on investing.com, but it's under the pro.
So
you have to subscribe to it. Yeah.
Yeah, but now that's interesting because you know that whatever he buys, everyone's going to buy. So he's making it go up, and she's making.
Well,
are they not manipulating?
Yes and no. They didn't really
self-fulfilling prophecy.
They didn't really say, "Hey, like copy whatever I'm doing."
No, they're not saying it, but it's a funny thing because they know that by making their trades public, it's probably going to help it along a little, or at least get it started. It's an interesting strategy. Everyone's going to follow Buffett. But I must look into this. How much is Pro anyway?
It's cheap. It's
okay.
like... No.
But yeah, I used to do that. I used to go on TradingView. Investing.com. And I'd look at an indice or stock or whatever and be like, and there was a little slider where it was bullish or bearish. Yeah. And I'd be like, oh, bullish, cool. Buy. And then buy.
I used to do that on...
And then draw down.
I used to do it on TradingView. So TradingView has that not comment, I don't know what they call it, but they basically have a whole lot of people that are just listing their analysis on there, and all of them are just... So you have half of them saying long the market and the other half saying short the market. So who do you
sentiment indicator. That's Twitter as well.
What tools do you use?
I use Rocket Scooter.
Okay.
I believe you've heard of it before.
Yeah.
But it's a really cool...
Our first episode was on
Rocket Scooter, yeah.
I remember.
I want to do a proper episode on Rocket Scooter, but basically what the edge that it gives me is it's got indicators that a lot of different charting tools don't have. It's a proprietary thing. Actually, they're the only ones that have.
All right.
This is called resilience. So that measures how many stocks within an index is on the buy side or on bullish side. So then it's a kind of a leading indicator. So if resilience is positive, it means that the index is likely to go higher. And also we can spot liquidity pockets. That's the biggest thing is liquidity, because essentially the market's been driven by algorithmic trading, right? Like a lot of these institutional investors, they have algorithms trading for them, especially when it comes to market news.
Yes.
So all of that data is it's available. It's in the dark pool. So those liquidity pockets, it draws from where buyers are positioned and where sellers are positioned, and we can actually see where those liquidity pockets are. So that's a much better way of...
Rocket Scooter.
Yes.
Okay. We should do a session on it.
Yeah, we'll do a session on it. I'll put a quick thing here to show you what it looks like and what the liquidity pockets look like.
Okay.
And that's been an edge for me. So that's
Any other tools?
The financial juice for like quick up to date news, because usually I see things go like if I see a massive red candle, immediately within 2 seconds I see something on financial juice in red about why that happened.
Yeah.
Then data flash for NFP days, because that's the fastest thing I've had so far that shows you the CPI print or the NFP print. It's it's faster than financial juice. Financial juice does it, but like data flash is like on the split second.
Oh wow. Okay.
My eyes aren't quick enough because I look at data flash, I'm like, oh, and then I see this thing, and then I see the volatility whip everywhere. And then what else do I use? Then obviously X.
Yep.
As much as I can for when I...
Social media, there's power in that.
Yeah, I mean, FinTwit is a real thing. There's like all of our people are there. They're all there. And a lot of people, there's a lot of talented investors on there. There's not only grifters and shillers. There's actually like some talented accounts on there as well. So I like Twitter, but you have to obviously get rid of the noise.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
cool.
Thank you. And God bless America.
Yes. No.
Okay.
God bless the NASDAQ and silver.